Hi everyone, welcome to the TranZact demo session. My name is Sharat Sen Sharma and I am one of the co-founders of TranZact. In this session, I'll be telling you how TranZact helps Indian SMEs in managing and growing their business. We will divide the session in three parts. In the first part, I'll tell you about TranZact and the problems that you can solve using TranZact. In the second part, I'll give you a demo of the software. And finally, in the third part, my colleague will take up any questions or queries that you might have. So let's begin. TranZact is the digitization software for Indian SMEs. We help you grow your business by focusing on key four problem areas: sales, purchase, inventory, and production. Before using TranZact, most of our customers used to manage their business using Excel, emails, and WhatsApp. This led to a lot of inefficiencies and problems. They used to lose out on sales because they forgot to follow up on quotations. Order used to get delayed because of lack of coordination between sales and production teams. Purchase team used to order excess material because inventory was not tracked properly. All this led to loss of revenue and increase in costs. After using TranZact, everything became very streamlined in their company and they were able to manage their core functions easily. Let's see how TranZact helps solve these four key problem areas. TranZact helps you in creating all documents such as purchase order, sales order, GRN, Challan, and invoices easily. Today, your accounts team might be using Tally or some accounting software for creating invoices. But your sales and purchase documents are either created in Excel or not created at all. Now, using TranZact, all your teams can create professional GST compliant documents easily at one place. For accounting purposes, we have seamless integration with Tally and other platforms where you can easily flow your invoice data. You can also track all your sales and purchase order easily. This directly leads to increase in revenue and cost saving. All internal and external follow-ups become very easy. Moreover, all the documents that you create on TranZact can be instantly shared on WhatsApp and emails. Inventory management is one of the biggest problems that SMEs face. With TranZact, you can get an accurate product price and inventory report. These reports can be generated on the basis of FIFO pricing or average pricing. Taking timely actions on low stock can help you plan your purchase easily so that your orders are not delayed by even a single day. Keeping control on excess stock can help you in saving significant working capital. Using our inventory module, our customers have been able to reduce inventory holding period from 60 days to 15 days. Just imagine how much you can save by reducing excess stock from inventory. TranZact has a state-of-art production module for manufacturers. It comes with multi-level bill of material and stages. Using them, you can create production orders to convert raw materials to finished goods. We also give you the exact cost of producing the finished goods on the basis of FIFO and average pricing. You can easily track all your production orders and work orders so that you and your entire team knows the status of each order. This greatly increases your customer satisfaction, leading to more orders in future. TranZact also has an advanced business intelligence and reporting module. We provide more than 70 reports across sales, purchase, inventory, production, and accounts. You can use graphs and charts to easily visualize how your business is performing. You can also download these reports in Excel. Apart from the points discussed, our customers also love us for these things. First, our software is built in India by Indian engineers. Your data is 100% safe and secure. Second, our customers successfully implement the software within 1 week. We provide top-notch support and help you in implementation. Third, the platform is very easy to use and everyone in your company can use it easily. And finally, we provide the three core modules: sales, purchase, and inventory for free for lifetime. We only charge for advanced modules which you can start using whenever you are comfortable. Now let's see how TranZact works. Once you sign up on TranZact, you land on this home page. Over here, take a quick tour of the product. You can look at the brief demo or you can take a look at the detailed demo. You can also see how TranZact solves your specific problems over here. So before we begin, let us first set up our profile. So for setting up my profile, I just go on the top right hand side over here at quick setup. Setting up profile in TranZact takes hardly 15 minutes. So you can upload all your items, you can upload all your buyers and suppliers. So let us first upload items and see. So I'll select upload multiple items via Excel sheet. We have provided a very simple template for uploading items. To upload items in TranZact, you need this simple Excel sheet with just 3 columns. Item name, whether you buy or sell the product, and unit of measurement. You can also add some additional columns like HSN code, item category, price, item ID if needed, current stock, minimum stock level, maximum stock level. But these are all optional fields. If you just want to begin using the product, just upload these 3 columns and you should be good to go. Now what I'll do is I'll select the Excel sheet that I showed you just now. So it's asking whether I want to create the 2 items or not. And the items are added. It's as simple as that. Similarly, you can upload all your buyers and suppliers via the Excel sheet, and we have a similar template for it. This is the template for uploading buyers and suppliers with few simple columns like name of the company, whether they are a buyer or supplier for you, address, city, state, and country. You can use this Excel sheet to upload all the list of your buyers and suppliers onto TranZact. So over here, it's a similar process. I just select the sheet and I can just create the 2 companies. So once you have uploaded your items and buyers suppliers, there are few other things that you can do. For example, you can update your company's address, billing address, and delivery location. You can add multiple address if you want. You can also enter your e-invoicing details over here. So if you want to create e-invoice whenever you create a sales invoice, just enter your username and password over here. You can also update your some transaction terms like terms and conditions, logistic details, etc. But these are completely optional. If you don't want to do it, that's absolutely fine. You can also update the document number format. For example, you might have a specific series for raising purchase order or invoices or order confirmations. So you can just create the series over here. If you want to keep them as manual, which means that you want to enter the document number every time you create a document, you can do that as well. You can also update your personal profile, like you can upload your image, you can upload your signature, you can upload your password from here. So these are the simple steps with which you can start using TranZact. And as you saw, it took hardly 10 to 15 minutes to just create my profile. So now let us see how you can start using TranZact. First, let's go to the transactions module. Transactions module is like an inbox for your purchase and sales team. Over here, all your current transactions, both purchase and sales, are listed. So over here, I can see that I am carrying out the transaction with the following companies. And what is the transaction name, the document details. And over here, you can see the status of the transaction as well. So for example, items have not been dispatched here, certain goods have been dispatched. What this does is, as I had shown you in the presentation as well, that this helps your team to do timely follow-ups. And they don't need to worry about chasing each and every company. They just need to focus on those companies where things are getting delayed. Over here, I can filter my purchase transactions separately. So like these are my suppliers and I can see the status whether I've received goods from them or not. Similarly, I can select the sales transactions. It's also very easy to see transaction details of a particular company. So I can just filter over here a company's name and all the transactions for that company is listed. So now let us create a document and see. So over here, I click on create document. Suppose I want to create a purchase order. I need to select my supplier. So there are certain additional details that we have provided. So for example, you can select the delivery date. You can select the indent number if you have. You can select the payment terms, but these are all optional fields. The interesting part is that apart from these fields that are mentioned here, you can also add your own custom fields. Over here, I just select the items. So there are certain other fields that I can add like attachments, extra charges. I can also add some comment. I can add my signature and then I send this document. So over here, you can see that as soon as you created the document, it's giving an option of sharing on WhatsApp. So from here, you can quickly share the document on WhatsApp and the PDF will go. So as you can see, this is a very professional looking document that you can send to your customers or your suppliers. From here, suppose after you send the purchase order, after a few days, you receive the material and you want to create an inward for it. So I just click on create inward. And all the details are prefetched from the purchase order. So your store team does not have to do anything. They just have to enter that how much material was delivered. So like if I had ordered 10 quantity and everything was delivered, so I leave as it is and I just submit. And my inward document is created. So you can see that creating a document just required 2 clicks over here and anybody in your team can use. Now let me show a very interesting feature of TranZact. So the 2 documents that I had created, the purchase order and inward, they all got logged in a single timeline. So suppose someday I want to see a transaction of what happened when I purchased a particular material from say Balaji Corporation. I just open this transaction and I can see all the details together at one place. No need to go to from one Excel sheet to another Excel sheet. Your team members can also post a comment over here. So for example, I want to post a comment and tag my team member saying that please take a look. So as soon as I post a comment, an email will go out to them and they can come over here and take a look. So this TranZact also helps your different team members to collaborate with each other and work together. Now let us take a look at one of the most important modules of TranZact, that is the inventory module. This is the inventory homepage wherein you can see all the items have been listed. I can quickly take a look at what is the stock for each item. What are the price points for each item? Over here, we have mentioned the total stock value. So you don't have to calculate it manually every time. Suppose you want to see what all excess stock you have. It's just a single click away. I click here and see what are the excess stock in my company. I can take very quick actions on them. Similarly, I can also see the low stock items so that I can place purchase orders in a timely manner. So suppose your store team member wants to add an item that he has received from somewhere. So it's so simple. You just click on this button. You just click on add stock. You just add the quantity. You put a comment, say received from factory, and I just save it. And my stock got updated. So over here, I can see that the stock got updated and all the history of this particular stock is maintained. In TranZact, you can do this very easily. And your team members don't have to do any manual effort for that. So for example, when we had created that inward, the stock had increased automatically. There was no manual effort involved. In fact, you can also add an additional approval layer if you want. There are other features as well. Over here, you can add or edit the item categories. You can do physical stock reconciliation. You can also do stock transfer. So TranZact has the feature of multiple stores. Over here, I have mentioned 4 stores. Over here, you can see that as I had said that inventory module is, inventory approval is there. So you can, if you want, you can add an additional approval layer as well. You can also use TranZact for maintaining barcodes. So whenever you are doing any inventory movement, you can add a barcode to that as well. As you can see that managing inventory with TranZact is very easy and anybody in the company can do that. Now let's move to another module, that is business intelligence. Business intelligence is a module where you can see an overview of your business, like how much sales month on month you are doing, how much sales region wise you are doing, customer wise sales, product wise sales. You can see all these details in the form of graphs and charts, which is very easy to understand and consume. So if I want to see, okay, how much sales have I done to Infinity Paints, I just hover over here, I can see the total sales done to this company. And if I want to see the details, so I just click over here and the detailed report opens. Similarly, I can see all the purchase graphs and charts, again category wise, product wise, supplier wise. I can see quickly over here. I can see all the quotations as well, that how many quotations I had placed. So over here it is showing that how many quotations were placed and how many quotations got converted to order confirmations. So as you can see that in this module, the business intelligence module, it helps you to visualize your business in a very neat manner. And it also gives you important actionable insights like how many orders are due today, how many orders are due in 7 days, so that you can take timely actions. Now let us take a look at the reporting module of TranZact. TranZact has a very comprehensive reporting module. We have provided over 70 reports in various functions like sales, purchase, account, store, and production. Let us take a look at a sample report. So this is the order confirmation or sales order report. When I clicked on generate report, this detailed report got generated with various columns. You can select the columns relevant to you and you can ignore the rest. One of the best features of our reporting module is this group by data. Suppose I want to see the sales order report according to customers. So I just group by customer. And I can see how much sales I did against each customer. Similarly, I can do a yearly group by, I can group by my salesperson name. So this helps you in quickly taking a look at the data without even having to download the Excel sheet. If you want to do further analysis, you can always download the Excel sheet from here. Now let us take a look at other modules of TranZact. Specifically for manufacturers, we have got a very comprehensive production module. This is the production module of TranZact. Over here, we have listed the bill of materials that are present in this profile. Let us take a look at one of the bill of materials. As you can see, we have provided a multi-level bill of material wherein you can also mention the semi-finished goods and the raw materials used to make the semi-finished goods. You can also mention all the roundings such as cutting, machining, finishing, etc. You can mention the other charges that might be required. You can also find the exact cost of making your finished good from here. So if I click on this BOM cost, it gives me the cost of making 1 unit of the finished good. Over here, I can see that for making 1 unit of the finished good, I'll be requiring, it will cost me 12,000 rupees. It also takes into account all the other charges. The bill of materials is used to create production orders. So the production orders can go through various stages such as planned, pending, work in progress, and completed. So if I take a look at a production order, this is an example of a production order. This production order has got one sub-process because it is a multi-level bill of material. Over here, I can see that how much material has already been produced, how much has tested, how much has passed. I can also see how much raw materials is estimated to be used, how much is actually used. We also have a section for subcontract wherein if some of the sub-process you want to send outside for getting done, you can do that as well. Our production module is very closely linked with our sales module. So whatever sales order you are generating, those orders get created over here in the work orders, and you can select, pick and choose which you want to take forward for producing. Along with this production module, we have an elaborate material resource planning module. In the resource planning module, I can accurately plan my purchase. So for example, I want to see how much material I want to purchase today. I just go over here. If I want to select a particular category, I can do it, or I can ignore it and click on generate report. As you can see, I've got a list of material that needs to be purchased. So it takes into account the minimum stock level, how much material I have in stock, how much is blocked for certain production processes, how much is already ordered, how much order is pending, and finally, how much I need to order now. This helps the purchase team a lot, and it also avoids excess stock, and it also helps you in avoiding order delays. There are various other modules in TranZact, such as the quotations module, which helps you in managing the quotations. You can set sales quotation to your customers, and you can keep a track of how much quotation has been converted to order and follow up on the remaining ones. We also have a approval module, In the approval module, you can set rules for which you need the your documents to be approved in purchase order or order confirmation. The rules can be on the basis of amount, it can be on the basis of credit limit, or it can be basis of particular company. We also have an access management module. In the access management module, all the teams are mentioned and you can define which teams have what kind of permissions. We also have an e-way bill module using which you can generate e-way bills for the invoices that you have created. As you can see, TranZact is a very comprehensive yet very easy to use platform which anybody in your team can use. The best part about TranZact is it's highly customizable. So if you want to use the simpler version of the platform, you can do so without any issue. If you want to use certain features, certain advanced features, you can opt to use that. If you want to take a look at all the features that TranZact has, we have got a separate section for it. You can click on explore all features and take a look at all the modules and all the features that we have provided. So in this, you can see that certain modules are activated and certain modules are not activated. So you can activate the modules as per your wish and whatever you want to use. All the important and base modules of TranZact, which is sales, purchase, inventory, reporting, and quotation, are free for lifetime. We only charge for certain advanced modules. So you can rest assured and use TranZact for free for however long you want. And whenever you are ready to upgrade to advanced modules, you can let us know and we can help you get onboarded with that as well. That's it from my side. Now I would hand over to my colleague to take up any questions or queries that you might have. Thank you so much.